Hi, my name is Kate Berry from the University of Texas at Austin. And in this video, I will talk to you about how to use ship-shape sorting from Pirate Math Equation Quest. In this video, we will specifically look at ship-shape sorting for our multiplicative schemas, equal groups, comparison, and ratios and proportions. Ship-shape sorting is a schema sorting activity where students can practice distinguishing between the three multiplicative schemas. For ship-shape sorting, you will need a timer, your ship-shape sorting mat, which you see has EG, C, RP, and the question mark. So EG stands for equal groups, C for comparison, RP for ratios and proportions, and the question mark is if students do not know with which the multiplicative word problem belongs. We also see our ship-shape sorting card that has the word problem, and on the back of the card we see the answer. So we see the letters RP here. That's going to let us know that this word problem belongs to the ratios and proportions schema. This activity can run for 1 minute timed or 2 minutes timed, depending on what you prefer and the ability level of your students. And during this activity, you or the student will read the word problem card that you see here, and then the student will sort the word problem card as belonging to one of these three schemas. And again, if the student doesn't know, he or she can put it in the question mark box. What's important here is that students are not solving the word problems, they're simply placing it or sorting it in one of the boxes so that they're practicing distinguishing among the 2 or 3 different schemas with which you're working. Another important note for this activity is it's great to question. So sometimes our students will guess, and it's great if we can say, how did you know this was an equal groups problem? What is missing? Our number in each group or our product? How did you know? So it's a really good opportunity for us to understand how students are thinking about these problems. When you receive your ship-shape sorting activity, you will receive a PDF where we have 4 word problem cards on the front, and again on the back there are the answers. So what I would recommend doing is printing out your word problem cards on 2-sided paper, so the word problem's on the front and the answer is on the back. And then what you can do, you can even use cardstock, and then you can cut in 4s or fourths so that there are 4 different word problem cards per page. And when you're saying to yourself, Kate, how can I utilize ship-shape sorting in my classroom? There are really a variety of ways to use ship-shape sorting, which is why it's such a fantastic activity. We could first use this as a small group activity where students are working together. Maybe one student is reading the cards and the other student is sorting. We also could have this as a center activity, either individualized or small group. An independent practice activity. You also could utilize ship-shape sorting as an exit slip. So maybe students have to sort 3 cards before you leave for PE or before they leave for the end of the school day. It's also a great activity when students are waiting in line. Maybe you have a few minutes outside of the cafeteria before lunch, or you're waiting to start PE. It's a great quick activity. You can just pull 1 or 2 cards to have students practice sorting. Thank you so much for taking the opportunity to view this video where we talked about ship-shape sorting. I'd like to take a moment to thank the Institute of Education Sciences, the University of Texas at Austin, and the Meadows Center for Preventing Educational Risk. Without their support, this work would not be possible.